Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So it's Aqua Arcana. I'm back with another pick a card reading. Whoever is new, welcome. I read from abstract. Now I have been gone for a while because I had been celebrating my 30th birthday and I took a break. It was amazing. Finally grounded, back on track. And I can't wait to pass many more messages to you guys. Also about free mediumship readings. I'm thinking about, because I have a lot to do in my everyday life, I do not have enough time doing a full-time job, free mediumship readings, and putting out the pick cards for you guys. So I'm thinking doing a promo for you. Let me know whoever would be interested. Mediumship readings, the ones very similar like you see free ones that I do, I would probably make them, currently they're for £90 on my Etsy account, but that's when we call each other, okay? So it takes a little bit more organizing time-wise, time differences, you know, and stuff like that. If you would be guys interested in me doing those recorded ones for you to buy on Etsy shop, I would probably put up a promotion for £25, but only depending how much feedback I will get, you know, how many of you would want that, and we will take it from there. So if you would like to book it in advance, you can drop me a message on Etsy or my email. It's aqua, instead of q it's 9, aqua.tarot@hotmail.co.uk, and we will take it from there, okay? So today we're looking at deep stuff today. It's a self-care video, and I believe everyone can benefit from it. Now, what I would like you to do is pick one of these piles. I'll show it to you in a minute. We will basically talk about what it is that is still kind of nagging you, what it is that you have to let go of, what it is that might be coming for you. So whatever that I will be able to pick up from these piles for you guys, we will talk about it, okay? So now, for pile number 1, we've got these cards here. Let me just try and focus somehow. Okay, the light is really bad here, guys. I apologize. Let me try. Okay, so that's for pile number 1. Now pile number 2 is that one here. Pile number 2 and pile number 3. Okay, so whoever has chosen pile number 1, we're starting with you guys, okay? So let's see what's up with you. Let's see what's going on, what it is that you have to let go of, concentrate on, what's coming towards you. And I will pull probably extra cards as we go. Okay, give me a minute here. It's a very strange message that I'm getting straight away here. It's as if some of you might be trying to show your value and your worth to some people, but not everyone sees that, okay? Now, what it says here, you guys don't have to prove anything to anyone, because you're already an emperor or an empress. You've got it all. The only issue that I'm seeing here is that you don't see it yourself, you know. And that might be coming from your past issues here. Let me just tune in and see what's going on, because you guys, you're very beautiful and handsome people, whoever have chosen this pile, but maybe there is some self-worth issues coming from childhood, okay? And it's still in your head, even though you feel much better now, I think so. Yeah, but it's coming from your past. See, I said it was coming from childhood, and can you see kind of a child laying on its back over there? Now, let me see what else is going on here. There's a lot of I feel like a lot of past family issues, not necessarily in this life, current life. It might be coming from the past lives too, okay guys, that you are kind of struggling with your self-esteem. And it seems like you keep trying maybe sometimes to show that you're better than people maybe see you sometimes, but it's saying here you do not have to, because all you have to do is to clear your head. You know, you have to get rid of those thoughts, because those thoughts are in your head. And the more you try to prove yourself to someone, the less they will believe you, because people who do believe in themselves and who are respected, they never try to prove their worth. All they do is they keep on working on things that matter for them. Head down, no opinions matter for them. They know what they want. Okay, so that's what's happening here too. Now let me just see. I want to dig a little bit deeper. This video might be a little bit longer. I will take as much time with every pile as I have to. Some of you are stuck. Yeah. Some of you are stuck, and a lot of you have, it seems like you have let go of your power, guys. And this power seems like it might have been taken for some of you. Your power has been taken away by someone else. In some cases, your power has been taken away by your thoughts. So, you know, when you look in the mirror and maybe sometimes you want to change yourself externally, and you maybe change your hair, the way you look, you buy new clothes, you buy new accessories, you start going to different places. This is all great, but what I can see here is it seems like for some of you none of it actually helps, because the issue is the core of yourself. Okay, let me just tune in and see more specific situations that I can tell you here. I'm getting a very strange message that someone got bitten by a dog or some sort of an animal when they were younger, and now they have issues with that. Maybe anxiety, maybe you jump sometimes. It's a little bit, it's something to do with fear as well, okay? Some of you have an issue with drowning. Some of you have an issue, you're afraid to be suffocated in a way, and take it as it resonates here. A lot of things are coming for you guys, pile number one, from the past, okay? There are so many things that you thought that you have overcame already, but they're still lingering there from time to time, and that's perfectly fine. Now let's see what you have to do regarding that, and let's also see what's coming for you in the future. What should you do regarding that? Oh, that's so funny. Those who have a fear of being suffocated, you have to face it, and I'm sorry to say that, because it's saying here you have to face your fear. This is my ocean kind of card, okay? So whoever is afraid of water in some cases, or you're not comfortable being in it, it's saying maybe it's your time to start facing your fears. You don't have to jump in this head on, but maybe slowly you will start changing once you start doing it. I feel like there is a female figure in some cases, guys, where she might be jealous in some cases of what you have and how you look like, and maybe in some cases she's trying to bring you down. There may be some words spoken, or there were words spoken when you were younger that stuck in your head, and that female figure can be a mother in some cases. That female figure can be a current friend or colleague or whoever that is around you, okay? And believe me, this figure, whoever this person is not necessarily a female, but that's how it's coming through here. They're watching you grow. in whatever you're doing in life right now. And it's okay if they're not acting right, because this is pure jealousy. They see how many ideas you have. They see how capable you are. You have an emperor and an empress card in one reading from my intuitive, okay? They are afraid that you're going to overpower them, as someone in your life is afraid. Okay, so this message for you is, guys, to understand that some people, without you noticing, they can say certain things, very subtle sometimes, or do certain things, very subtle, that is going to make you think about yourself, and then not in a positive way. Maybe they were right. Maybe I don't deserve this job. Maybe this job is not for me, even though this job is perfectly for you. It's just jealousy that's coming through. Okay, so do not let go of you feeling your own self. Work on it, but work on it with grace. Work on it with the passion that you had before for life, because some of you have probably let go of it a little bit. Remember those days when you were the happiest, and remember why, what you were doing differently, what were you thinking, how you treated yourself internally, how your thoughts, how you spoke to yourself. Okay, right, let's see what's good coming towards you. And I'm going to use a new deck. It's my Steampunk Kipper deck that I bought, and these are going to be good things coming towards you. Okay, I wasn't planning to use this deck, but hey ho, why not? That one, what good news? Good news. Let's see what they are going to talk about. So some of you actually literally getting a really good message, and it's an actual text. Very rare cases it's going to be a letter, some kind of note. Maybe someone's gonna leave you in the house, or you know, those nice little things you get in a phone call and someone says something that you just needed to hear. Okay, yeah, I said what's good coming towards you, letting go of stress and fear. And it's going to be in a week's time, 6 to 7 days. For some of you, quicker, maybe even 5. Little child. So for some of you guys, you or someone around you, or you will be giving birth, someone maybe in your family or your friend circle, and that's gonna make you very, very happy. You know, maybe some of you will find out that someone else is pregnant. Now, what I'm also seeing here with little child, some of you might get an offer of some sorts to start something new, something fresh, like a little baby project, whatever you are working on or thinking about. If you're thinking about change, once you let go of the stress and fear, that's gonna happen pretty soon, guys, in a week time, only early, I believe so. You will then get those really good news about a baby in some cases, or in some cases about the project. Let's see the bottom of a deck. Young woman. So young woman is going to be the woman who is going to pass you good news. In some cases you're going to meet a young woman who's going to let you release the stress and fear that you have. Okay, let me do some magic and let's see. I'm just gonna feel the cards and I'm going to pass the final message, what's good coming towards you. So remember this woman I talked about, feminine energy before, right? Now what I'm seeing with this card is karma is going to be hitting strongly, okay? And especially those who are not acting right. Also, if you have not treated someone right, unfortunately, karma is going to get you too. But because we're talking about good things coming towards you, you will start seeing people getting disappointed in their everyday lives, those who have not treated you right. And that's when you will realize, guys, that you need to carry yourself like an emperor or an empress, because even though it says stress and fear, she's very graceful over here, okay? So you will be like, hey, I remember that reading. That was right. I need to understand that some people do not mean what they say in a good way, you know. By some people telling you some things like, or maybe let's say you have a love interest, right? And you're like, hey, I think that guy is cute. And maybe someone says from your circle like, nah, I don't know, like, I don't know. This is, and you honestly did not expect it from that friend or that family member. This is pure jealousy, saying like, maybe they would want to get to know that person themselves, or they are with someone that is not as good as they are. This sounds really bad, but remember, that's the kind of vibe from this reading that I'm getting. And karma is hitting someone really, really strongly. So notice people around you who will start getting disappointed by little things in their lives, and kind of analyze whatever those people told you something like that. Have they treated you unfairly in some way? And this is only for you, not to judge them how they are. This is for you to get back on track like you used to be. Pure self-confidence, inside and out, because a lot of people see you like an empress or an emperor. You've got it all, but you've lost it on the way because of struggles, because of other people's opinions, because of some shit situations that happened to you, and maybe you started doubting yourself. So all of this, guys, is coming to an end for you. Right now, you still have those last bits that you're like, I'm not sure, you know, she's saying that, I know. Everyone says there's always something good is coming on the way, but I don't see it. And it's okay if you sometimes don't see it, but believe me, this time you will. So let me know how that resonated. Subscribe and like if you'd like to, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi guys, whoever has picked pile number 2, that's your reading here. Alright, so let's get into it. We will be looking basically at things that are happening to you right now, things that might happen in the future, things that you have to let go of, all the past issues, maybe current issues, whatever. I will be able to pick up in your reading, okay? Let me just organize these cards. Now, guys, that's very straightforward what I'm getting here, but in some cases, I see that you might have lost a child, or someone around you have lost a child, and that stuck out for you the most. And some of you maybe are still talking, kind of thinking about them. In general, you have lost a person in your life, but I'm talking about someone who you were really, really close. Family, maybe lover in some cases, and maybe I see in some cases, guys, that you were, whoever this person was, you might be close to the relative, and this is giving you, this is the way for you to cope, or this person is helping you out in some way. In some cases, I'm seeing whoever has lost something in their lives that was really precious, that energy is still around you, so they're not really gone, guys, okay? Whew, I feel like whoever picked pile number 1 would benefit of that mediumship reading that I talked about in the intro. So if you're interested, rewind it and look back at it. It's very strong kind of feeling of a loss, even though this person is not deceased. In some cases, it feels like someone has lost someone who was really, really precious, and that's something that you keep looking back at. You kind of daydreaming sometimes about this whole situation. Would it be a lover? Would it be a family member or friend? you're remembering the old good times, okay? And that's the problem, because you keep reminiscing on the past and you're not creating a new future. Yes, there were great memories with them. I can see it here, okay? But guys, you have a bright future in front of you, and do not get stuck in the past, because that's the only thing you will experience day by day in the future. So there is nothing new can come in your life if you keep being stuck in the past. And I keep seeing someone's child or someone's baby, so it can be an actual child, it can be someone's lover, meaning baby, someone really precious. This pile is very like mediumship like, you know. I do not even want to do kind of tarot for you guys. It seems like you would need a mediumship reading in this case. If that doesn't resonate with you, stick with me and I'll be picking up different storylines. I said the baby and I keep saying the baby, you know. Now in some cases it feels like maybe there was someone who didn't want to have a child, or I see someone wanting a child and someone not wanting a child, and that is something that keeps lingering in your head. Now in some cases, whatever this letting go and losing someone or something was in your case, it seems like it has changed you in a way that you act right now, and in some cases not in a good way. I see you being really chaotic, and maybe you're trying to kind of see what's going on, and you are trying to kind of cover the hurt that you had in the past by actions that those actions do not reflect you. Whatever you do, those actions making you a different person, and that might not be your life path, guys, okay? So whatever that loss was in your case, what you have to do right now is to pick yourself up. Forget that person on your mind, because like that you can block yourself from your life's purpose and your life's mission, okay? In this case, you guys might go completely different way that's not for you. I see a lot of like, in some cases anger, in some cases sadness. I see literally someone like shouting out of anger. That's very strange. I also see that that's a completely different storyline. Someone used to go to galleries or some kind of exhibitions or installations and would used to actually appreciate everything that they see, meaning they appreciated life. I see someone looking at the sky too, but maybe at one point you have lost it, and this is something for you to go back on track. You need to work on that, guys. Some of you might be doing some kind of arts and crafts or have been doing it in the past and you have forgotten about it, and it seems like you have completely shifted your life at one point. Once something struck you, I see someone not speaking to their friends or family about how much something was hurting, and maybe that's how you got closed off. And now you're coping with life by yourself. And this is not the way to go about things. Some cases I see some of you, if you ever have thought about taking cruise, like a holiday package, this is an indication for you that you have picked the right pile, and therefore it is a sign for you to maybe finally do it. In some cases, I see that someone wants to go somewhere where there is a really beautiful balcony, very bright light, sunny. The place is very peaceful. Maybe some kind of a holiday place. Maybe that's what kind of retreat you would like to go for. And this is something in this pile, guys. It's very much encouraging you to change the place where you're at right now for like a retreat or a getaway. And it's saying it's time for you to refresh yourself. It's time to restart. And it's not long to go until you'll do it. But the sooner you'll do it, the better it will be. I just heard someone's grandpa was a sailor or had something to do with boats. So if that's a message for you, or a male figure in your life who is deceased, okay, this person is looking after you. So if you get in some kind of signs, sometimes you think maybe it's just a coincidence, or it can't be true that they're around. I can't be feeling them really. This is just an indication for you guys that this person is actually around you. I'm hearing someone has got a fluffy rabbit, and this is something that's making you happy. So start giving this love back to people, to animals, to try and express your love, guys, because it feels like a man or a woman is coming towards you in your life, and I mean romantically. And before they do so, you have to learn how to express yourself again. Because otherwise, you will be stuck in boundaries, okay? It feels like you have closed yourself a lot, guys, pile number 2. And that's not serving you in any way. It's just very comfortable because no one else can see your pain. No one else can see what you've been going through inside. That trip is coming here again, but it feels like some of you are like, no, I'm not gonna go anywhere because or I don't have money, or I don't have time, or I can't find a place to go to. But if you will let go, because it seems here like some of you want to let go of that idea of going somewhere or visiting someone, this chance for something to happen in order to change your life, if you'll take that step, will not be on your horizon anytime soon again. And you might delay things happening in your life, okay? I see you have so much love to give, guys, but it seems like you have closed that love and caring character of yours because of something that happened in the past. You, out of all piles, I don't know about number 3 yet, but you, out of all of the piles, guys, have really need holiday. You guys really need holiday. This pile over here is the most like, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. Everything has been probably stagnant for a while. Of course there were ups and downs, but it was kind of the same grayish whitish color in your life, but nothing really major happened in order for you to shift your energy. And this is saying, this is up to you. Are you going to take that chance to go somewhere, do something that you're urgent to do, or you will let go and wait for it to come? But that moment might not come as fast as you would want it to come next time. Let's see, guys. I have a new Kipper deck and let's see what's good coming your way. And we'll only pass good messages. What's gonna happen? What did I talk about? I kept exaggerating this trip that you have to go on. And I hope a lot of you will go on it. If this is not you thinking about a trip, there is someone else who is planning to visit you. So now your job is to communicate with that person, because that person needs a little bit of a push to come towards you. Things in work will start progressing. For those who are not happy in their workplace, you might start researching about jobs that are not as common as any other job. And I specifically see herbs, so some kind of holistic work maybe for some of you. You will start getting interested in different things, and I see you researching it. And that's going to be another thing where this might take you to a completely different occupation in the future. So do your research, fulfill your urges in whatever that is that you do, okay? Unexpected reward. Let me just tune into this card. So guys, some of you, I feel like you might be finishing some sort of maybe or studies or project, or maybe university in some cases, maybe school, whatever it is, and you will be super happy about that. But this is something that you already know. There's something else that you don't know about, that is going to be, this reward is going to be much better than you expect it to be. Also, for those who are graduating or those who are celebrating some sort of diploma that you received, maybe some course that you have done, I feel like you will be really surprised how your family and friends are going to kind of congratulate you on that, because it feels like for me in the future you might not feel like this is as a big of a deal as they will make it to be. And this is going to be something that's great. Bottom of deck we have rest or illness, and I said good things coming to you, so we're taking good things. So some of you guys, I just keep seeing that you're going for a rest. You're literally going to retreat, as I said before, and you will get yourself back on track by going somewhere, because it feels like you will come back much more alive, much sexier, much back on track. Whatever this trip is, or whoever is coming towards you in the future, if you know about it, if someone is thinking about it, it's going to be a really, really positive thing, and it's going to be one of the most outstanding things that have happened in the past, I'd say 4 to 5 months. Whew, that was interesting. Last message, good things coming towards you. Let's see what we got. A long way. Again, you will be going somewhere, guys. Jesus, I can't stress this enough. Okay, this is going to be a really, really nice trip or journey. Whatever you have been planning, it's going to be way better than you would have ever thought. It seems almost magical to me. If you look at this card, it seems almost magical. So there is a place where it's a little bit hidden. Maybe not many people are going to be there. Maybe you're going to go by yourself. Maybe you're going to go to a place where it's crowded, but really you'll be spending time away from those people. So let's say if there's a resort, you by yourself just walking on the beach away from everyone else. There, in this trip, you might even meet someone. Let me see what's gonna happen on this trip. let's make the gravity do its work. This strip will fulfill every expectation you have ever dreamt of. Let's see the bottom of a deck. And you know how before you might have had some trips or some experiences that came out to be like kind of meh, you know, it was good, but not as great. This is going to be something magical. So I said good things coming towards you. Again, number 8 is going to be influential here. If you can see, we've got 3 and 5, which is an 8. We've got 28. We've got 8 over here. Okay, so this is going to be an influential number. Would it be a day of a month? Would it be 8th month? Or if you'd put year, month, and day together, it would come up to 8. And if you'll go on that trip, do not be surprised if number 8 will be following you, because this is divinely guided. This is a place you have to go to. This is the place that is going to bring you magic. And it seems like the cards do not want to... it's like they're giving me moon card in tarot, you know. The cards do not want you to know everything that's going to happen there, because it's up to you to go and explore, because otherwise the magic would be ruined. All right, so I hope this helped out, guys. If you're new, subscribe and like this video if you'd like to, and I will speak to you soon, guys. Hey guys, pile number 3. So what happened was I accidentally mixed your cards with other cards, and nothing happens without a reason. We're going to shuffle, tune in, and let's see what's coming towards you. Let's see what you have to let go of and everything else. Maybe your cards were taken by other piles and I had to put them all back together. No one knows. Ooh. All right. That's very interesting, guys. Pile number 3, are you dealing with some sort of something sexual, romantic, that one, yeah, wowsy. Give me a moment to tune into your cards. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna just shoot straight forward here. Someone has cheated on someone, and that has fucked someone over. And it's not necessarily romantic, because I want to be as open-minded as I can in my readings. It might be that maybe a friend or a family member, something happened that it screwed someone over badly and made them hurt, closed off. In some cases, are actually someone feeling like they have been in prison. And it's because how their relationship was. In some cases, someone have stolen something from you, from your life in the past. In some cases, someone has slept with someone else's boyfriend, a friend, or someone didn't expect to do that, has done it and has made someone really hurt and closed off for the most part of their lives. Not trusting. Maybe someone had tried to do so, but they never did, but it hurt as much. The main thing here, guys, is there was someone who has treated you unfairly, wrong, and has taken away the trust for others from you. I specifically see two people who really get along very well, and then someone else steps in, and then it all goes downhill. I also see a situation where someone is not treating your children right. I see a situation where someone has gotten pregnant, but they decided not to have a child. I see also a situation where someone is living in the same house and they decided to move separately. There is also a situation where universe all the way has been trying to tell you and show you signs, but maybe you have not seen it, or your deceased one. In some cases, that's really weird what I'm gonna say, but someone's child, not necessarily yours, have tried telling you things, because children are very open what they say, but you didn't want to see it. In some cases, someone has went on holiday or getaway of some sorts where the ocean, the water was really wavy. Maybe there was a storm. And that trip, or that time when you saw that water or storm in general, has completely changed you as a person. Yeah. In some cases, the situation was really beneficial for you guys. I do not see this pile as someone who is very stuck in this past hurt. Yes, see anger. Yes, see sadness. But it seems like you guys are very strongly like, screw them, you know, or screw the situation that happened to me. I needed that, even though I didn't want to admit that for myself for a really long time. It's something to do with home environment here for you guys, especially pile number 3. Do any of you, my back started hurting a little bit, but it's all the way from the neck to downward my spine. It's like it's all the way back, all the way down from my neck. So it's just an indication, if that's you I'm talking to, it's an indication for you guys to check your health. Just to be, I don't want to scare you, just to be safe. Maybe some of you really need a good massage, you know, to, it feels like all that stress from the past maybe have left some kind of a mark in your body that has to be healed. Because you guys are transforming your life in a major way out of all of these 3 piles. You will have a much more beautiful house in the future than you have ever imagined. So I see a contrast between a really like old house, not necessarily like very old, but old house, and a really modern and crisp looking house, you know, fresh, newly refurbished. In some cases, it's saying, guys, some of you have to declutter your home from all the crap that you have so that you can feel grounded and free. And you don't know how it feels like maybe for some of you right now, but the more things you have around you, the more burden it gives you energetically. So whatever that you have not used in a year or in a year and a half, it has to go into the trash bin. Because certain things carry certain energies, as you know it. So do not have things attached to you like strings, you know. Let go of things that do not serve you. The same way, like you do not keep people who do not serve you in your life as well. I specifically see two people splitting up or going their own ways, and one of them wasn't honest. I also see a situation here where someone maybe had some kind of sexual problems. Maybe someone had issues having sex, or maybe have not had it for a long time because of what happened in the past, or because there's something to do with their own selves. There's a blockage. It's like, I cannot do it. I cannot pass this threshold. I cannot cross this right now. So let's see what's good coming towards you guys. And I'm using my New Kipper deck. It's just for good messages. So whatever cards are going to come through, we're going to interpret them in a good way, okay? Right, let's see what we got here, guys. Advisor, very nice. We'll talk about it in a minute. Some of you guys specifically, I see, you know, one couple is splitting up, or people are splitting up, and you have to take care of documents. You have to take care of legalities, maybe. This is going to go your way, so everything is going to be beneficial for you, okay? Do not be afraid. Yeah, because you're letting go of stress and fear, guys, pile number 3, and it's laying right next to my stressful prisoners type of card here, okay? So that's leaving you. These energies are leaving you. By the way, for you, pile number 3, it's funny because number 3 is going to be influential for you in the future too. And we have number 5, 3 and 2 here, meaning that you're going to go through change. We have great happiness. Guys, it feels like right now you're right at the end of your hardships, and you will very soon start feeling your freedom again. But it's going to feel like you have never felt as free in your life as you will in the future. And we also have success in love. So I also see a situation where someone is letting go of people or person specifically who doesn't serve them anymore, and bang, someone new comes in. So as soon as you are I had to interrupt this. See 2 prisons here, the prison I talked about. So you're letting that go. There is someone or situation or person that maybe you feel like you're hostage, or maybe you felt like you were trapped and you couldn't leave the job, the person, some sort of situation. And you will be seeking for really good advice. If you have not thought about it yet, this is your moment to think about it. This card popped out for a reason for you guys, which will let you release all of that stressful stage. Okay, so do not do everything by yourself. Pile number 3, ask for help from others, especially professionals if you have to, because it will literally declutter everything in your life. Emotionally, your thoughts will be clearer. You will start suddenly seeing this light that you maybe thought that you wouldn't see for a long time, but everything will happen much quicker for you. And bang, here you go. We have someone. If you're in relationship, your relationship will become much better. If you're not in relationship, it's saying there is someone new coming towards you. Once you sort this out, once you ask for help, once you declutter your house, once you leave that person, once you take care of the documents. And I feel like there's last card for you waiting. Change. I talked about it. You are going through change, right? So in some cases, guys, I literally see you packing your bags and going somewhere, but not as a trip, more like going to live somewhere else. Or I literally see someone being like, if that's very little part of you, kicking someone out of the house, saying like, hey, I don't need you and I don't need your trash. Okay, this is very straightforward, but in some cases that's what I'm seeing here, because some person or situation has not been very beneficial for you. In some cases, guys, you might be changing jobs, but that's very little part of you, because it's mostly to do with other people and relationships in your life. Okay, so if you like this video, like and subscribe. If not, dislike it, and I will talk to you soon, guys. Bye for now.